Hello, welcome back to Homebody. So, if I remember from last time, we got out of the house, the outside shifted into lots of intestines that were wriggling around, then apparently the homunculus, which is what the killer was, came out and killed us. We talked to Poker Nest, he told us some more weird shit about the house, and now we're back here. So I don't know if I have to get out again, or if I have to, I guess we just kind of figure it out, or walk around and then see what's there to see. Like, what would happen if I just tried getting outside again? Okay, that's on now. I'll try going outside one more time, and then if that doesn't work, or, you know, we seem like we're at a point where we're still blocked off from that, then I guess I'll just look around the house and see what I can find. That was louder than I would like. It's probably fine. Shit, I gotta do this again. Okay, there we go. That's all good. No way I'm unlocking this again? This accumulator is the only way out now. Oh. What the fuck does accumulator mean? Well, I just set off the alarm, so that's not good. Can I turn that off, please? Hold on. Maybe we tried putting it to the right side. That turns on the light upstairs or whatever that is. I gotta fucking fiddle through it again because I don't understand how to do this puzzle. Can I just restart? I don't want to be hearing that blaring sound for the whole thing. Please, when I get back in there, just restart the day. Oh. Alright, sure. So at that point I look at Gary and say, that makes two of us. And Gary clearly wants to back down. But I don't want to back down. And we stared that guy down until he backed off. You intimidated him? Nah, he never wanted to fight. Turns out he was joking. Huh, so that happened at the Roadhouse, huh? Yep. Huh. I haven't been to the Roadhouse since we were all there together the first time we watched the Parasades. That must have been, what, like 3 years ago? Yep. Glad you could occasion to grace us with your presence again. I didn't think Cliff was capable of saying words like that, and apparently I'm not either. Well, my grandma died very conveniently. Whoa! You wouldn't have come otherwise, and I thought P was the flaky one. I'm going to lie. Huh. That whisper happened when I lied. I thought that whisper happened when I tried to say something and it never came out. But apparently it just happens when you're lying in some way. Whether it's under your control or not. Because Emily's got, like, anxiety with saying the truth sometimes, or, like, she doesn't always know what to say. So sometimes she just puts out whatever the easiest thing to say is, and I guess sometimes you can choose that, and it comes off as the lie anyway because, you know, it's getting whispered away. I've been busy, so relaxed. We're supposed to be having fun here. We'll drink out of dirty glasses and watch some falling space garbage, and it'll be great. But isn't the bar just outside of town? Where are we going? We're going to the site where I've been working. I change his voice probably like every time. He's like getting a little bit southern now. Why? And why are you telling me this now? We're gonna get to the bar way after everybody else. I told the others later start time. I wanted to make sure I didn't have to pick up my last check all alone. Your last check? Last time we talked you seemed crazy about that job. Last time we talked was 14 months ago. My mom owed me some money. It's fine. Okay. Wait, didn't we just pass the Riverside exit? Isn't that where you said the site was? Do you know what day it is, Emily? August 13th? Friday, August 13th. I give him really Friday, August 13th. So what, you superstitious now? Wait. Are you afraid to go back there? Is that why you quit? Nobody sticks around to these types of jobs long. You either work a decade, tear your body up, or you quit before you're in too deep. Uh-huh. Buddy of mine, Martin, kind of older guy, wife and 2 kids. He's spotting another guy, Brian, and he's bringing in a dump truck full of gravel, laying a foundation. The truck hits a bundle of rebar, the scaffold collapses, Martin falls into the pit, and the truck tips behind him, just enough to dump all the gravel on top of him. He's chest deep in gravel now, but his arms are free. It's a responsive feeling miracle. But it turns out, I mean, that's 18 tons of gravel in there with him, right? All that weight, it pushed all the oxygen in his blood up to his brain. And below the waist, he's crushed. He's just one big bruise. When they pull him out of there, all that blood's gonna go racing to his legs, and he's gonna go in shock, and his brain's gonna die. So this is it. They bring in his family, explain the situation. They hug him, say goodbye, and then they winch him out. He's gone. I know I wanted to play this game jokingly, like making all the wrong decisions and, you know, lying and all that stuff. I feel like this is too serious of a game for me to do that. I was already kind of pushing it with, like, Emily is having trouble speaking her mind and how she has the problems with anxiety and doesn't know if she fits in with this group. She doesn't know if they actually like her. I don't know if I can keep doing the jokiness, so I'm just gonna be serious. Christ, that's awful, Cliff. They really pulled him out like that? You don't believe me? No, I believe you. It's just... It happened. It happened to somebody. I know, Emily. And it's gonna happen to me. Either I live hard and die young, like Martin, or I become a lumpy old asshole like my dad. Eyes on the road! That'll definitely get whispered away. I've seen you die so many times. So, what is this? Where are we at right now? Is this a memory? Is this like from just before? I don't understand. Because at least in the cosmic sense, Emily knows that, or maybe at least I know that I've seen you die so many times. So when is this set? Is Emily like having like flashbacks or sights forward or what? I don't know. Will that get whispered away? Yeah. Sorry, Cliff. Don't mention it. I'm sorry too. Wait, where are we? How long have we been driving for? That's fucking freaky in like a cosmic sense. Well, I'm back here now. Whenever I go into one of those cutscenes and then I just get put back in this house, I'm like, oh, yeah, we have to do a thing. He's like... What? 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 What was that? I didn't get time to look. I just saw it pass. Whatever it is. I don't... Okay, that was my footsteps. It just seemed louder than I expected. I don't know. That gave me a fucking chill, though. It's so fucking creepy. Okay, I'm gonna try again to get the right side connected now to see what's going on with that cord going upstairs to the light. So I don't know what that could be useful for. It just seems like a light, but I don't know. Oh, okay, there we go. So that... I guess I'll go check upstairs now. See what that's going on. See what that's going on. You know what I mean. So that goes to this? Check machine. Oh. Oh, is my goal to only light up the 4? Like the top left 2 and the bottom right 2? Okay. I feel like I'm trying to have a strategy at some points, but I think it's gonna end up just... I'm pressing buttons until something works out. I don't know how to do these types of puzzles. I've done them before, but I can never quite remember how to do them properly. Oh! That's like almost what I need. If you just kind of rotate it a little bit and shift it around, you know, it's close. Oh. That noise doesn't sound fantastic. Gotta be honest. Not a fantastic sound. Well, you're slower now, I think. You gonna kill him? Hold on. Are you gonna kill him? Okay, you are gonna kill him. I guess... why are you... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand a damn thing. I don't know. I mean, should I just... Well, I don't want to die, because then everything's fucked, and I have to do everything again. He's not gonna go away. He's just here now. It's just here now. It's a homunculus. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't even know how close you are. I'll just go for it. Just gonna go. Just gonna go. Hopefully I can do this without him coming upstairs. Which I really like he might. Yeah, there we go. I actually planned that out a little bit. I saw where I was at, and I was like, okay, if I press that and I press that, then that might happen. With that, then that's good. Then let's... Wait, is that a note? I wish I could close the fucking door. 1, 2, 3. Look again. It's like, okay. I can get back in easier now, so that's nice. Oh. Spec paper. 733. Alright. I don't know what that means, but when we get down there, we'll try that somehow. Blueprints of the weird machine in the middle of the room. Is that thing Ness accumulator? Oh. 3 cables run power into the accumulator from elsewhere in the house. 2 generators and a weird machine. I guess all the power flows into the machine. I should follow the cables to find out where the power comes from. Okay. Broken exposed wire. Touching this would be very bad. I'm sorry, okay? I want to know. Hi, Pete. Don't the other kids seem like strangers to you? To me, yes, because I don't know them, but Emily, huh? There's something kind of naive about them. It's quaint in a way, but it's so unlike how I remember them. That locker in the basement seems important, but it makes an error sound when you try to open it. The answer's gotta be somewhere else in the house, huh? Anyway, the killer starts every loop in this creepy old elevator. You've seen that, right? No. Elevator? Yeah, it brings the killer up to the crawl space next to the bedroom on the second floor, but it's impossible to get inside there. Oh, that place I was looking into. Okay. I don't know where the elevator is, though. Apparently it comes out of that. Bye for now. Okay. I guess that's helpful, because I know what room he's coming from. Oop, oop, oop. Alright, we're in. Oh. Is that a deer? So you've decided to live forever. What? Is this it? This is all you ever wanted? Don't worry. It's not gonna hurt. It's gonna take a long time. Why it's good to choose to be this way. This is where you belong. We've been waiting for you. This was the only logical conclusion, and you're very smart to be where you are right now. 5 commandments. Heaven is already inside you. There's nothing wrong with lying to yourself. You never have to feel bad ever again. There are no mirrors where you're going. Nobody's going to miss you. Smile, you're here forever. Published by Corporal Works of Patronage and Mercy. Those aren't the types of Christian pamphlets I've seen before. That one's extremely more menacing. I don't quite like the way Emily opens doors. If she's facing to the side, she just goes... without looking. She doesn't turn her head. Look at computer. Gonna play Minesweeper on this shit again? I already read it. I assume it's the same. Yeah. Applicant. Poker Nest. Application fee plus donation paid. Administrator notes. Poker is not unlike a typical applicant to our society, and across a range of social descriptors and pedigrees, he does not appear to be a model applicant. However, after spending time with him, I'm convinced that his suitability seems to be based on a carefully curated and performed set of behaviors, all structured around a simple assumption. He's convinced he deserves to be here. On multiple occasions, where I attempted to reach out to him, he instead jumped to prove his knowledge of our organization was greater than my own. How could anyone be so obsequious, and so arrogant at the same time? Application status denied. Oh, here's the elevator. So it comes from down here? Are we gonna kill him? Can I kill him? Can I come down here and kill him? We know. Doesn't quite look like a note to me. That's not what's written there. Gary, I found your jacket in the little blue room today. I put it in my locker. You can have it back next time I see you. Please don't leave stuff in the steam tunnels again. At least not until the little blue room. At least not in the little blue room. You know I hate the little blue room. What? The fuck are you talking about? That seems not great. There's another puzzle. I guess this is the map. Oh, okay. It looks like a maze or a dungeon or something. How big is this place? I mean, that's not that big. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay then. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Sure. Whatever then. Okay, here we go. Cliff sure was giving you a hard time last night, huh? You mean when he was with me about burning to death? I think he thought he was helping. Tough love. He'll at least apologize. Pretty sure he was waiting for me to thank him. Anyway, thanks for sticking up for me. I really appreciate it. Of course. You would have done the same for me. Remember the time we were trapped in Brookridge Mall waiting for the storm to pass? Yeah. Actually, I was just thinking about it. Maybe because of the torrential rain. The parking lot was shaped like a bowl with the mall in the center, and the sewers clogged, and the whole thing flooded. They wheeled in a generator to keep the lights on while they waited for the city to bring in a pump to drain all the water. Took so long we ended up having to stay the night. I remember trying to sleep with the sound of the generator, as if the worry wasn't already keeping me awake. Yeah, for a while you seemed really stressed. You were sure the dome would break and the water would pour in, like it was the end of the world or something. You weren't scared? I didn't love it, but I think I like getting closed off like that. Always nice to have fewer variables, you know? Being able to focus on one big, scary unknown kinda distracts from all the other little unknowns. I try to think about it like the one of those CD-ROM puzzle games we used to play. That's really smart. I almost let all the worry get to me, but you were so cheerful, so brave, that I ended up having kind of a good time. Even though, you know, we could have drowned. This fucking game is great. It's great. I love it. Emily, are you okay? Yeah, I'm just wondering what would have happened if it kept flooding. The city hadn't been able to stop it. Like, could we have done anything about it? Would we just be out of luck? Why are you suddenly so worried about something that already happened? Sure, things went fine that night, but what about next time? You mean, next time we're trapped in a flooding mall? That's what happened. Oh man. Do I have to walk? I can't do anything, I don't think. I know that was supposed to be like a serious... She just puts that image back in her head about like what could happen next time. We could drown. Like that thought comes back. But it just cutting straight to it with the face down. It was funny to me, and it makes me feel bad because it's such a serious thing. It's such a like sad thing to see you so anxious about it. But it was really funny timing. Okay, what's this room? Check device. It's just another ordinary dial clock. Seemed to reflect the current time. If you were wondering what happened to the other time clock, it's gone. Minnie's boy took it. Said he was gonna experiment with it for some kind of art project. So frustrating. We all have to line up single file to punch out every day just because some pompous kid wanted to make some weird combination lock. Alright. I don't see why that's... Oh, there's a hide in there? Oh, it's already broken. So theoretically somebody already was hiding down here. Breaking the mold. A must-see new art exhibit from the Society for the... Schonmeier Trust and associated entities. The scent of burning plastic would typically be cause for alarm in the halls of an art gallery, but the latest exhibit from the Weintraub Center is anything but typical. If you follow the warm, crayon-like smell through the halls of the Lindsay H. Drolet Gallery, you'll find yourself in a small room occupied only by a device the size and shape of a cigarette machine. Artist Chloe Jones conceived of the idea from a trinket left on a windowsill that melted in the sun. Inspired, she combined her background in engineering with her passion for machinery to craft this curious device. I wanted to capture that pure feeling of anticipatory joy you have as a child, feeding pennies into a machine that ultimately spits out a disappointing metal curve. And you cherish it anyway. Jones is coy when I ask how the machine works, but it gives the piece an air of magic. She simply says the molds are made of a material that erodes in the presence of plastic. The first few casts of the day are pristine, finely crafted figures with a surprising level of detail. By the end of the night, the machine belches out distorted forms that might seem more at home in a Dali painting. Jones says these are her favorites. The patrons seem to agree. The room swells with people near closing time. They all return from the commune with the machine, a new toy in hand, and a sparkle in their eyes, the author included. I was able to interface with the machine last night in a fortuitous lull in the crowd. It is a piece which invites you to play. The fine detail of the casting, the satisfaction of pressing its buttons, the chunking of the inner workings, the total experience does make one feel like a child again, vacationing and happy. After a minute, it chirped pleasantly and presented me with a pink, waxy shape. There was a certain beauty to it, as if it were a hard candy sucked smooth, as if the form eroded against a millennia of desert wind. I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to be, but I'm glad it's this. A nominal admission fee for $1 covers the expenses to run the machine. The exhibit will run until September, whereupon it will be returned to the Weintraub Center's permanent collection, Parker. I saved the last print of last day just for you.   See. Don't forget, the combination for this door is posted on the bulletin board by the generator. I don't know how you got lost in the hedge maze last time. It's not a big hedge maze, but the combination's there if you need it. OOXXX, what? Up. Is this the same thing again? You always die? Smithson Museum and Botanical Gardens. The studio space made possible thanks to a generous endowment from Bertram and Minnie Nest. 1955. In the next episode, I'll go out and check out the other rooms and see what else I can do with the new information I have, because there's a lot happening now. There's too many things going on.